quick thing before
Literally
we
have
pack
stuff
in our
everywhere.
bags.
I've got my
We'll talk
suitcase I
about
gotta pack
what we're
everything
going to go
into.
over later on. But first of all,
All that
let's
stuff has arrived, all of
let's get
that, the
into where
monster.
you can watch the next event that's
Yeah, more
happening this
clothes, more clothes, more
weekend,
clothes, clothes,
starting
clothes,
tomorrow
clothes.
morning. Actually, taking up
T-shirt,
a day
hoodie,
early yet, like
all sorts of
7,
crap.
half
I've got my
past
cupboard
7,
over
around
there.
then.
Oh yeah, all medals.
And hopefully it's going to be a really busy
Got the
morning
other
and
bag over
lots of content
there.
to get you
So
guys.
yeah,
Got a
I've
lot
got
of
editing,
background
I've got
stuff. We've got to
copyrights all over
prepare
the
ourselves
place.
for stream, which happens later on. And basically meet the teams, meet two co-casters, meet the co-host, meet everybody. One of those things, same thing as event. As you can probably hear, I'm already tired. It's been a long week, so to say, with preparation for this event. However, here you go. I'll put all the links in the description. This is just simply to explain a few things. Alright, so it's going to be the Telkom 2015 Digital Gaming League Championships, which is the same as last year, except there's a twist. They're starting to change things up, introduce new things. So we've got the Counter Strike, which is going to be, I have to say, Counter Strike and Dota are going to be the main two games that are going to be played. Otherwise, there is the main panel, which is going to host the basically explaining about the game, after the game, the pre-show game, like basically that's the mainstream. That's where everything that we have is going to be broadcasted. Now, moving on to DGL Black, which is where the actual gameplay will be. That's going to be moved over to the casters, and that's the stream that they control. Um, DGL Blue will be Dota 2. There will be one remote caster, which is a person who isn't really at the event, but will still be casting. Battlefield 4 will be on DGL White. League of Legends will be on DGL Green. Hearthstone on DGL Red. And Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Xbox One. That's going to be on DGL Xbox. Alright, so there is going to be the Russian stream for Dota, so we have got a second language for that one, which will be thanks to the guys at UCC League. They'll be having it on their streams. Those will also be in the description. Um, Basically, the full team on Twitch TV, if you are, let's say you like to bet on games, which I know a lot of you guys do, and that's going to be again with the main team, with the main games, sorry. Which will be CSGO and Dota 2. The games that we will be broadcasting and streaming will be on CSGO Lounge. I'm not sure if we have prepared any of the others as of yet, as like I said, we haven't even, I'm not at the event yet, as a few of the guys are there currently preparing everything for us. I'm only landing there tomorrow. So that's where you can watch the event. The event structure itself, I'm just going to browse quickly, explaining a few things, which is going to be the DGR Championships for CSGO. I'm not going to explain Dota since I'm not really, it's not that I'm not clued up in the game, I just don't feel like I have the experience to talk about it. So we've got 4 groups. It's the same tournament, it's a GSL sort of, I wouldn't call it a round robin because I've been told it's not that. So it's going to be round one. It basically has got a set of games. So all these teams are playing each other. Then after that will be round two, which is the first of the group. Let's just pick them. Plays the fourth of the group. So that's how it's going to work. And then to decide, the final result will be round three, the second and third, which is second place plays third place. So that basically gets everybody going through. The top 2 from each group move into a sort of double elimination best of 3 games. These are all best of 1, so it's kind of like we don't have time to sit and play all these games in a best of 3. It would just eat up way too much time. Moving on to Twitter, YouTube, no. Where is it? It's on one of my screens. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. I've got a lot of stuff happening at the moment. This is a form while it loads that I've set up, which basically has all the information of the tournament that we're going to be recording or looking at. So, yeah, I can see myself viewing it. Anyway, so here's the teams. There's the player for each team. Got all the lineups happening. Who's the in-game leader? Who's the secondary in-game leader? A lot of teams. We'll talk about that at the actual event. 3 coaches this year. It's a big improvement, I have to say, from last year. Not as much as I expected, but better. A breakdown on the role information. This I've spent a while going through. As you can see, there's the brackets at the right. this breaks up the position. So we have got the secondary secondary ore personing quite low this year. I think grateful for that. People are starting to main AWP instead of trying, maybe I'll pick it up. I'm not going to go into too much detail. We actually going to save a lot of it for the event, but this is where you can basically see quickly. There's a whole bunch of calculations, formulas. There's the DGL captains over there. Let's move on quickly. Tournament bracket style. This is what I'm getting to. Okay, so the top two, you have to win. Let's say a team wins 2 games. Okay. Then they get placed here. I'm not sure the seedings aren't confirmed. DGL still has to confirm it anyway. So top 2 from each group goes through. We'll go through into those brackets. There's all the team names and the other team. That annoys me is when there's a clan name and a team name. There should really only be a team name, but then again, we have good organizations like Flipside, picking up teams. So we're going to have 8 teams going through from the brackets into a double elimination. Now, I have been notified that this section technically doesn't exist. That little bit over there, that is basically from the lower bracket will be seed 2, top bracket will be seed 1, then we'll go into the finals. It won't be the same. It's basically this. It's just going off seeding and that, which means that you don't, I'm pretty sure it means that the winner bracket doesn't have the one map advantage. So it takes that away and makes it a true best of final. I'm just going to preview another few things for you guys. Match statistics, I'm going to try look at getting. I've spent a while calculating. There's round 3, the teams. I'm going to try record the score of each team. So that's going to go into a long detailed log I have on the next page, which this is just an example of a player stats page per team. So here you got the different players in different colors, so you can actually give a following. Their score, kill, assist, death, MVP, headshot ratio, and KD ratio. That all gets calculated. There's each map. So it'll be the clan name once you enter the clan in there. Let's say for example clan A. It's going to take that, rename everything, or even go down. Now let's get into details here. Let's say clan A played clan B on overpass and they won 16-14, close game. Let's just add something else and let's say the person scores 20, 10, 2, 5, and let's just go with them getting 3 MVPs. Now that breaks it down into something. So that's now we can actually see the results of the map played, how many maps played, overall round, win, lose ratio, which as you can see there, close game. And now this just allows us to keep a whole bunch of recordings. Not to mention that I actually need to add in a demo section where we pull the main GoTV demo off the server and have that going. However, that's all I have to show you guys now. I've got to go finish packing. I've got all the bags and stuff behind me, all sorts of things to do. Anyway, thank you guys. ghostR out.